On a construction site, workers use their bodies to do all sorts of things. But when you exceed your physical limits or have to assume an awkward working position to get the job done, this is what's called an ergonomic hazard. Injuries resulting from ergonomic hazards can affect your entire body: your back, muscles, joints, and nerves. All such injuries are referred to as musculoskeletal disorders. In construction, the most common ergonomic hazard is overexertion during materials handling. Either when handling an object that's too heavy or when handling an oversized object. The best way to avoid an accident or injury during materials handling is to use proper equipment. And if you can't use equipment, it's best to work in teams. When lifting a load, always use proper lifting techniques. And always respect your physical limits. Wearing gloves makes it easier to get a good grip, and that can save a lot of unnecessary muscle strain trying to hold onto something that might otherwise slip out of your hands. Awkward postures are also a common source of ergonomic hazards. A posture is considered awkward and likely to cause injury when it forces you to fight against gravity, puts pressure on your joints, or restricts blood flow. Ideally, you should use a tool that doesn't require you to assume an awkward posture. For example, a tool that allows you to work standing up instead of kneeling down. But if you have to work kneeling down, make sure to use good knee pads. Whenever possible, get closer to your work area. The better position you are, the less you have to fight against gravity. Since you often have to maintain an awkward posture, it's a good idea to rest your muscles, stretch, or walk around a bit while on break. This helps reduce the risk of injury. Other movements and types of materials handling are also considered a source of ergonomic hazards. To minimize the risk of injury, keep the amount of travel on the job site to a minimum. Materials should be organized so that they're easily accessible and so that any unnecessary and risky movements, such as twisting, can be avoided. It takes more effort to work with worn-out tools and accessories. To reduce the risk of injury during use, it's worth investing in the right tools. You can't go wrong with professional quality, lightweight, and durable models. In short, take the time to organize your work area so as to limit unnecessary trips and movements. Use proper lifting techniques and equipment. Use the right tools for the job to avoid unnecessary muscle strain. And adopt a good working position. If a position is hard to maintain, chances are it's not ideal. Investing a few extra minutes each day to ensure you work better reduces the risk of accidents and long-term injuries and will allow you to keep working in construction longer. If you have any questions or need advice, APCHQ advisors are always here to help.